Too often, we see finance functions are not aligned to the business. They work hard, very hard, and harder than they need, trying to keep pace. Most often, we see outdated management information leading to frustrations from both finance and the business. Management reporting is often time-consuming and delivered too late to be relevant, lacks confidence as there are multiple versions of the truth, includes finance-only data, and leaves no time to interpret the information. But above all, it's just not aligned to the business strategy and lacks true relevance to make informed business decisions. The flinder effect is our way of transforming the outdated finance model to a world-class data-driven finance function. At the heart of every organisation is the vision. This is the same for the finance function. Wrapped around this finance vision, supporting the wider business, are the strategic objectives of finance. In other words, how finance will achieve the vision. In order to achieve this vision, there are competing demands from finance across the areas of efficiency, control, and insight. If a finance function is too well controlled, it's at the expense of being efficient. If a finance function lacks efficiency, it's often at the expense of creating insight. Finance functions should focus on reducing the proportion of time they spend on preparation to free up this time to spend on interpretation and value-adding activities. We call these value drivers. Supporting these value drivers are the enabling foundations. The foundations of a finance function are people, processes, technology, and data. Each of these enabling foundations has a direct impact on how well controlled, how efficient, and how much insight a finance function delivers. Together, our enabling foundations, value drivers with vision and strategic objectives at the core, form our 9 pillars of finance function excellence. In order to achieve excellence across each of these pillars, we wrap our 5D transformation methodology around them. In our first phase, Discover, we create the case for change, scope out the high-level future finance operating model, and identify specific quick-win initiatives. In the design phase, we create the blueprint, detailed design, and source providers for the finance target operating model. We then develop new ways of working and plan the rollout and transition. In the deploy phase, we transition to new ways of working and focus on realizing the benefits. And finally, this all culminates in our do phase, where the new finance function is in business as usual, with engaged people, optimized processes, new technology, and clean, well-structured data. And of course, implement a culture of continuous improvement.